Hey, happy Saturday. This is Minding Your Business with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce. I'm Chris Spiker of Antelope Valley Florist.
I'm Aaron Goldstein from Goldstein Digital. Our first guest today is local artist Edwin Vasquez.
Hey, Edwin.
Hello, Chris. How you guys?
First time on the show.
First time on the show. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you for having me.
First of all, I was on Facebook this week and I saw that you had boxes and boxes of computer parts, and you're going to do an artistic project.
Correct.
So I wanted to present you with a computer part.
Okay.
It's been run over a few times, but I know in the hands of an artist, this will become
Something.
something.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
So, did you and I meet on Facebook, or did we meet in that coffee house?
No, actually, we have met at local events. It's sponsored by the city, by the Chamber of Commerce.
Right.
And so hi.
And you've been a photographer since I can remember, as far back.
I take photographs. I'm not a photographer per se, but being an artist, I have the ability to capture the light, and that's what I pursue when I take a picture. Capture light and mood, and I've been lucky to have a good run with it.
Yeah, you've been around, and you and I keep doing projects together. You came into the flower shop last year and built that altar for me, the Day of the Dead.
Correct. That was
And you
last year.
volunteered and came in and built a beautiful display, and it was like something I had never seen before.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it's part of being a member of the community. Art and businesses are work together and mutual benefit for both. Because we artists, when we are receive the permission to the owners of the businesses, we bring more customers, and the customers, become regulars in the shop that open the doors for us. And the artists also benefit because some of the art pieces they're caught the eye of the patrons, and they purchase the art. So it's a mutual benefit.
Well, yeah, it is. It's a little bit of marketing, but you bring something new to what I do for a business. And this week, when you were talking about the computer parts and project in the future, I said, well, maybe there's a flower shop involved in your next art show. And then all of a sudden, here we are setting a date of Sunday, November 12th. And this will benefit a cause, Toys for Tots, so we're calling it Art for Tots.
Art for Tots, correct. Well, and it happened at 5 o'clock in the morning, by the way. Well,
the best time, very creative part of the day.
Yes. Well, when you sent me the invitation to have a solo show in your shop, I was very surprised and gladly surprised for the invitation. But the idea of having a solo show to me is a little selfish. I want to make sure that I involve more artists and involve the community. And I know you're involved with Toys for Tots, which is dear to our hearts. And so that would be a good way to invite artists who haven't shown with me before, and also bring to your shop people that have never been in your shop before.
Right.
And sometimes we don't visit the locations. So
We drive by.
Yeah.
We go, oh, what's that? Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
And then so that's what drove me to start thinking, what can we do? And
Well, who's coming to the show?
Well, some of the local artists, such as Julius Eastman, Marta Pont, Geoffrey Levitt, who is doing a really excellent work in the Los Angeles area. He's one of our local.
Wow.
I have a couple people from NASA. They're going to be coming in and supporting the event. And we just posted that a couple minutes ago on Facebook.
That's right.
And already many people are interested. They're
Right.
already asking me questions, sending me questions if they can help with something. And what we want is them to bring unwrapped gifts or toys for the children that don't have, they're less fortunate.
Yeah.
And then that's what our job is as part of the community, to give, to others that need more than we do.
So this is an art show with many local talents. It's a chance for a community to get together on a Sunday?
Correct. You know, many people will go to church, they watch the sports, but there's also an opportunity to support a local cause. And I'm very sure that all their donations are going to stay in our community. They're not going to go to Los Angeles or anywhere else.
Right.
And so that by itself gives us the strength to make something happen. And we're thankful that you are offering your shop to have this event.
Well, it's a huge building, you know, it's over 2,200 square feet, and it's not used on Sunday. It would be a great place for an art show and to have a few dozen people stand around and chat and admire
Each other's
artwork,
art, yeah, correct.
each other's art.
Exactly. So we're inviting the local artist community to come over. I hope that if they would like to participate, to bring 2 art pieces
Gotcha.
to the show in a medium size. And what we all ask is that they bring an umbrella, a toy. That will be like an entry fee, if you may. And we're gonna serve light refreshments. People ask me if they're gonna be wine. So we're right now in the process. Only a couple hours
That's
that we
gonna
put it
happen.
together. Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
And so we're hoping that the community respond to this event because holiday seasons are here.
Yep,
And this is a great time to help each other.
it is a great time. So the event is at 1302 West J in Lancaster,
Correct.
Low Tree and Avenue J, and the time, you posted 11 a.m.
11 to 6. 11 to 6. We're gonna set up a little early.
Right.
And then these people come over and have a great time and enjoy. Hopefully we have some local musicians to come over and just play for the community.
Now, you mentioned in the country that you come from, Guatemala,
Correct.
that coffee and music and it's all together.
Well,
You go in
and-
someplace, there's music, there's food.
Correct, and in Guatemala, many coffee shops, it is common to see people playing a guitar, playing chess, reading poetry, talking about art, about music.
Do you ever see people playing an ukulele?
Yeah, that'll be interesting to have in a pop-up show. You know, that will be something that we're looking forward to. Hopefully, we'll get somebody play for us that evening.
You call it a pop-up show
Mhm.
because it happens quickly?
Yeah, the pop-up shows are common in Los Angeles. It's something that comes from an idea and comes from people that want to open, the doors for artists who don't have access to museums or galleries. And right now, where a lot of the galleries are disappearing because of the high cost of the building and the insurance and all that,
Yeah.
Local businesses are opening their doors. And like I said, it's a mutual benefit
Right,
for both.
yeah. Not that I want to be open 7 days a week all the time,
Yeah.
but I'm surprised in all these years, this is like just about the first time we've decided to do something on a weekend.
But like we discussed it earlier, this is for a good cause.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's okay to have your Sunday of rest, but when there's children involved and there's a community involved, sometimes you have to do it because it's important.
I'm gonna take a Sunday and meet some of the artists. These are people that have been in the community the whole time, and I just need to stop what I'm doing and visit a little bit more. Edwin, we have just a couple of minutes. We're talking with Edwin Vasquez. Tell us about what you're doing at MOA, what's going on over at MOA.
Well, I've been supportive of the MOA for the past 20 years, and they are gracious enough to have me, inviting me to the receptions, and anything that I can help to support the beautiful building and the beautiful establishment. I encourage everybody to get into their list, visit the museum. We have many artists from around the world coming to the museum, and they're like down to earth, really nice people. And you don't have to drive to Pasadena, to Los Angeles, Santa Monica. You have the best art in the world coming to our neck of the woods.
And it's not often crowded. Not often crowded there. You go there and you get a chance to go right up to the artist.
Yeah, you can talk to the artists. The artists are very approachable. and they like to be treated like another regular person, and they answer your questions. Anything you would like to know, they share with you, and that's the beauty about having a museum where it's open to the community. You know, and we're also hoping that people visit more and invite more friends and family, because they'll be surprised of the quality of art that they're showing.
It's kind of an AV nice story. This is something really cool that not everybody knows about. And once they go, they're going to say, why didn't I know about this?
Well, you know, funny thing is people from Los Angeles, Tehachapi,
Yeah.
Culver City, places, they come and see the shows. But our local community do not visit.
Well, here we are talking about it. Contact information for you, Edwin. How do people get, of course, probably on Facebook, it's about the best.
Facebook, Twitter, you can find me from Edwin Vasquez there, and if you have any questions, I'm more than glad to help you in any way I can.
We were on the boulevard for Halloween, and I turned around and there you were, and I was with some folks from work, and you were able to get some nice shots of us. I see, you are all over the place.
Well, it's my community.
Yeah.
I want to capture what's happening for future generations, and hopefully somebody behind us will continue that tradition.
That's right, we gotta find the next, don't we? The
We
next
had to
one.
train him at one here in our
Young Aaron.
Young Aaron Goldstein.
Don't you see some
Good man.
crazy things hanging around with us?
Definitely.
There you go. So,
Edwin Vasquez, we really appreciate you being a part of the Antelope Valley and coming on the show today.
thank you, Chris. Really appreciate it.